Hi everyone, happy Myth Monday. We all know I love Myth Monday. I have got angels shining down on me here. Sorry about the light. Hopefully you can still see me. Okay, let me share this from my page into my group really quickly. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I enjoyed a nice weekend. Very laid back, very much a lot of time at the pool. So it was good stuff. All right. Let me find this. Here we go. Share. Does anybody have anything big on their calendar this week? Anybody starting school back? Okay. Here we go. And post. Okay, so I am excited because this week we are talking all about toners. I'm also so excited that I remembered to change the direction before I actually got on. So I have always been, there we go, a big fan of toners, but I've never really known until I started researching all of this what exactly they do and how exactly they help. I always hear that they prep your skin for what comes next. Well, what does that mean? So I'm excited to dive deep into this with you guys this week, starting with our Myth Monday. So this will be a quick one because a lot of the information that I need to tell you about toners is going to come later on Thursday and then through the week with our tips and our vocab lesson. But I did want to talk about one myth briefly that I think is out there that I kind of had myself. So here we go. That myth is that toners are only for extremely oily skin. That the main reason that you have them is to control the oil. So as I typically always do, before we jump into this myth, let's start with what does this product actually do? What does a toner do? Okay, so what a toner does is that it balances the pH levels in our skin and it reduces oil in our oily places where we're overproducing sebum, and then it adds moisture to the places that are drier. So that it really balances out your skin to give you a more balanced skin tone, skin oil, skin hydration, all of that. So using toner can activate your skin's natural oils, which will aid in the reduction of dryness. So that's why I think a lot of people think that it's for super oily skin, because it does help balance that production of sebum out by balancing out your pH levels. So is the myth toners are only for extremely oily skin types false? Yes, but you need to make sure that you're using a toner that is right for your skin type, because they're not all made the same, right? They're not all with the same ingredients. Some of them have alcohol, which we're going to talk about this week is a no-no. So let's talk about the ingredients you need to have in your toner, because they don't all have the same ingredients for different skin types. So if you have sun damaged or dull skin, you want to find a toner that has kojic acid or licorice acid or both, because that's going to brighten up your skin and promote a more even looking skin texture. And if you've got persistent dark marks or age spots, or maybe that mask that some people get after they have children, you're going to want a toner that's going to have a little bit of hydroquinone in it as well, because that's really going to try to get in there and lighten up those dark marks that are super persistent. If you have acne prone skin or oily skin, you want to look for a toner that has glycolic acid. And so this acid really increases cell turnover, and it works to decongest those pores. So we talked a lot about pores in our blackheads week that we did. So glycolic acid is a really great product for turning over that those cells, so that not only does healthier looking and younger looking skin come up, but it also really cleans out your pores so that you don't get blackheads or blemishes. And then if you have aging or dry skin, you want to look for a toner that has polyhydroxy acids, which we talked about are the next generation of alpha hydroxy acids that are easier on all skin types but are just as effective. And those, again, encourage cell turnover so that you have that younger looking skin coming up, and you also have more hydrated, more balanced skin coming up as well. So that is a really quick today Myth Monday, but I wanted to just kind of take a minute to talk about not all toners are created equal. So, and I think a lot of us think about toner only if we have acne prone or oily skin, and that's not the case. For example, all of our regimens except for our sensitive skin regimen include a toner because you need to balance out your skin. Sensitive skin regimen doesn't have a toner because it's working to really create and build back up that lipid barrier, that moisture barrier. So there sometimes toners have more stringent products in it, ingredients in it, and so that can sometimes damage sensitive skin. Not all. There are some toners out there that are okay for sensitive skin and have different products that work for sensitive skin, but just with our regimens, we don't have a toner. Instead, we have the sensitive skin treatment. So this week we're going to be exploring all things toners. I'm excited. So we're going to talk more about why they are helpful for your skin. We're going to dive deeper into what does that mean to pH balance your skin, why they're important in our skincare routines, how do we properly apply toners, what are some key vocab words that we need to know, what are some ingredients or some things that we should know about toners as we start to build our skincare routine. So that's it for Myth Monday today, everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you on Thursday this week for our deep dive into toners. Bye, everybody.